So it has been a week and 2 days, it was Wednesday, since Everett has been born. And it has been a whirlwind. It feels like we have been going, people have been coming. Even though there's been plenty of rest, it feels like there isn't enough rest. I've been doing things that are not my normal or my comfort zone, and of course Mom wants to just get back into what she does, and yet she wants the rest. It's been really challenging. We've gotten lots and lots and lots of love from lots of people, but the reality is that this is sometimes a little bit more difficult than everyday life, getting into the new normal of having another family member here. It's been very good, as I had said. God's grace has been awesome, but it's been exhausting. And so, as we were talking off camera about the different things, the kids have been wonderful, but a lot of them, specifically the shorter ones, like to be around Mom and get Mom's help, and they need Mom to do more things for her, and they haven't had that in a little bit. Even before the birth, she was trying to get rest and not trying to do as much, and so they feel a little mom deprived, and so they are a little more clingy, I guess you could say. So that's been a challenge. We have had some wonderful people bring us some meals, and wonderful meals at that. Julie's been using some freezer meals that she had stashed away, and then I've kind of been a little bit of oblivious about how much preparation she's done beforehand. And I think that I guess it was just yesterday when I was looking for something in the deep freeze, I realized how much work she had done. Again, she talks about all the freezer meals, and this has been great, and this will be good, and whatnot, and not really knowing what all that means, and then going in there and seeing all the hard work that she's done. She's worked really, really hard to try to make it easier for her and for us during this transition time. So the summary is, she's an amazing woman, as you guys probably already know. And she has been through a lot in the last week as her body tries to stabilize, not just from a physical aspect, but emotional, and just so many challenges and things pressing against you. And sometimes it's necessary to need a break or want a break. And we try to tell her that you need a break, but it's hard when everybody wants Mom. And obviously the new baby needs Mom. And so we're going to try to find some ways to try to compromise and give her that time, while keeping everybody else feeling like they have Mom. So this will be a little interesting. I've also had my friend Joe come over and help me out with a few projects around here that are timely. We're going to be butchering on Saturday. We're going to do 2 pigs, and we have 2 different families coming over to watch and help. So it's a little nerve-wracking for me, because this is a trial run for our walk-in cooler that it just got up and running. I believe everything's going to go fine. We have a rack system to hang the pigs from. We're going to do 2. I'm not sure if I said that already or not. And so there's just a few little details that I need to do. Work, of course, is kind of pressing. This is tax season for us, and everybody's wanting their information and documentation and trying to do this or that, and I'm trying to juggle all of the things that needed to be done there. I'm getting a lot of support from my home office, and of course from the owner, president, but in actuality there's certain things that I just have to do, and so trying to make sure that family gets the proper time, my clients get their proper time, and then the farm gets the leftovers. So covet your prayers. If you guys will keep praying for peace and joy, and I believe it. He has been amazing to give us that. And even through all of the different trials or struggles of serving and the newness of it all, He has been extremely faithful. And the challenge for me is to slow down and to not just appreciate but receive all of the grace that He is offering. When I get pressed in, from a stress standpoint, I do things like stress eat and sometimes focus on projects, because if I complete a project then I feel good, and so it's the hunt or the search for that pleasure, if you will, of wanting to feel better or accomplishing something, when maybe I might be neglecting other things or just not fully walking through whatever it is that I need to go through. So again, thank you for your prayers. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Thank you for all of those that have been so generous to buy us things for Everett or for Julie. Has been very generous. And to be honest with you, I've felt almost just overwhelmed to the point where it's even hard to fully appreciate the generosity and the love that we're receiving, because so much is happening so fast, so quickly, that I don't feel like I give it the full appreciation. So thank you. You've made us very popular at the post office. Thank you. And the sun. Cute babiness. Hi, little guy. Can you say hi? You got full belly now, huh? One of my favorite noises. You're so cute. I like it. His arms are laid down. So happy. One eye open. One eye winky. There you go, buddy. All this fuss over somebody so little. You're not going to be little forever, are you? No, you're not. You got eyes open now. Hi. I keep forgetting it's going to be a while before you smile at me. I'm not going to stop. And off he goes.